friends. I think I'm 2 minutes early. Comment if you can see me. Comment if you can hear me. I have an air conditioner blowing really loudly. Who can hear? What is up? James, Jason, hey. While we wait for people, I'll tell you this is the worst cold brew I've ever tasted in my life. It tastes like water. Just water. Can you guys hear? Oh my gosh, Raimi, can you guys hear the air conditioner? It's kind of like my space heater vibes. Pete, it's been forever. I also brought a chocolate cake bite. Yeah, Daniel, I got a portable AC because our house air conditioner broke. It sounds like I'm in a tunnel. Okay. I'll turn it off for now. Okay, what about now? Is it more quiet now? Probably. Terrible. Oh my god, it's so bad. Pete, I do not know how you're dealing without an air conditioner. Our house air conditioner broke like 12 days ago, and filming has been near impossible. Sometimes if I get up early enough to do it, it's fine, but I've been dying. What's up? I know, I am dying without AC, Daniel. Truly. This is the worst cold brew ever, but I'm gonna finish it because I paid money for it. I kind of like feel gaslit by this brand. Have you guys ever tried that? Stoke cold brew? Water. Truly just water. The mic I'm using makes it sound like I'm a distance away. I'm not using a mic, that's why. I am using, hold on. Okay, can you hear me now? Comment if you can hear me, please. I had to reload and take my headphones out. That was close, y'all. I thought I was gonna have to make a new stream. Okay, let me remove that pinned message. Do I still sound like I'm in a tunnel? Comment. I sounded like I was in a tunnel because I had this as my mic. Are we still getting tunnel? Audio is better. Okay. It was the headphones. Everybody get your dessert. The great stream mutinying. Okay. We're back up. Phew. I was nervous. I was super nervous. Okay. I have a lot that I want to talk about today. So I have to just get my documents up. Let's see. We'll wait though. We'll wait for some more. Woohoo! I missed you guys. I have been traveling. I've been to New York. I've been to Seattle. I'm going back to New York. And our air conditioner broke, so filming has sucked. So this has not been a good summer on the channel. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna own it. Casey has cheese and crackers. Delicious. I have a couple of things from the P.O. box, nothing crazy. Ethan sent me Pokemon cards, which I've just been opening on. I always get a letter from Dwayne. And then I'm trying not to see who this is. Yeah, and then I got a Amazon package from Dwayne as well. So we'll open those later. I haven't looked at it, but I just needed to get these out. Oh my gosh, tuna with pickles and chips. So good. Mail snacks. You guys miss me? Okay, wait. Do you guys want to hear the AC back on? All right, be honest. Give me a minute. Click that on. Ooh, rhubarb and custard flavor gummies. I love that. Okay. Can you hear the air conditioner? Comment. Fountain Diet Coke, Daniel. I might go to the movies today. You guys should tell me what to see. I've already seen Weapons and I've already seen Freakier Friday. Can you hear the AC? Tom sounds like a jet taking off. It's faded out. Weapons rocked. You guys, it's so funny. Weapons was so funny. Fantastic Four was mid. Worth watching. Okay. Now you're in a wind tunnel. It's not AI noise canceling. It's just my computer will default to muting my voice when the AC is running. Yes, Daniel, I was thinking actually of hitting Happy Gilmore 1 and 2 on the channel. Because of all of the Adam Sandler movies, Happy Gilmore is not one that I really remember very well. I think I remember Waterboy, obviously Big Daddy. I think Billy Madison, I sort of remember. I really don't remember Happy Gilmore. So I was thinking of Happy Gilmore 1 and 2, but we don't have to talk shop just yet. I'm hoping to do Naked Gun 33 and a third, and then hitting the new Naked Gun as soon as it comes to home streaming. Happy Gilmore, yeah, 1 and 2. Chuck and Larry. I think we should do more Sandler. Basically, I've been really bored. I feel like the channel has absolutely no direction. I feel like I am just like flailing around for what people want. Every time I post something, it actually seems to do worse and worse than ever. It's not good. Things are not hitting. People are not interested in what's going on. So we need to fix that for sure. What's up, Jonathan? How many people are reviewing Superman? I know we could even do that. We could do original Superman, new Superman. Yeah, pick and choose. I really like the apocalypto idea, and I'm going to show you how it ties into another idea I have. Um, I don't know. Like I said, the people are not really interested in my channel right now. Yeah. I'm having a really great time with Andor, I wanna say. I wanna tell you guys I'm having so much fun. I really like Andor. I just finished season 1, and that's going on the Patreon, and I feel really happy with that. Like, I feel so good with that piece. But the movie piece of this channel is just, like, it's gone. I'll watch whatever you post except Titanic. That's so funny. Yeah, J-Rob, we did Punch Drunk Love on the channel years ago. It was a smaller hit. Um Yeah, Top Gun: Zero. So on the topic of we have to balance recommending things that we think you'll will do well versus things that you'll generally like and respond to, I do have an idea going forward that I wanna talk about here with you guys about how I can schedule out movies to seem like they connect better. Um, we have 59 people on. That's probably the most we're gonna get. Um Yeah, okay. So I was kind of like looking at what I could do scheduling wise to make things feel interesting again because I just don't feel interested in I don't think people who are finding my channel now, they're finding me on one-offs, but it's not very interesting to them right now what's going on. Like they'll pop in for one movie and then just leave. Like there's just no watchability happening. Brian Wayne's here. So I kind of wanted to talk about some arcs that we could do for the channel and how that would look going forward and who would get to vote on it Patreon wise and like what I even mean by arcs. I wanted to run it by you guys. Like we could do thematic arcs or we could do director arcs, which I'm with my type of channel, I think both would work just swimmingly. And we could dip in and out of either. 49 and a half people. Tyler. Yeah. I actually feel like a couple more people will come on because I was a little early. So I feel like let me just tell you that we're watching Andor and I am releasing all of that on YouTube in 3-episode chunks. The first one I messed up because I was so busy. I was only able to edit 1 and 2. So then the first YouTube video was 1 and 2. The next one was 3, 4, 5, and 6, which is 4 episodes. Obviously, I wouldn't have planned to do that. The next arc on YouTube will do 7, 8, 9 and then we'll do 10, 11, 12. So Andor will be coming to the channel because I like it and I'm having fun. And same with season 2. We voted on the next TV show on Patreon. It's Andor season 2. Patreon also has Spider-Man No Way Home currently. Sony has blocked every Spider-Man that I've ever done. One of them is blocked. One of them is demonetized. I'm not sure which is which. I think Homecoming is fully blocked. So I'm working on Spider-Man No Way Home, but there's a really good chance that it's going to be really muted, like very muted. So I was thinking of doing a Patreon cut of that one, and then my YouTube cut is going to be very different. So just FYI. What if once a month you drew a random name out of a hat, whatever name you choose, random movie they choose? Yeah, I like that for Patreon, James. Top tier patrons. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about my idea. So my idea are these arcs, right? And let's see if I can communicate what I mean. So let's say this is an example. Let's say we pick an arc, we vote on it on Patreon, and the next arc we're gonna do is like neo-noir thrillers and prestige crime. Okay. And that's building off of the steam from Collateral, let's just say, because I just did Collateral. Okay. Are you with me? Are you guys with me? Okay. So I'm going to be looking for 3 slots, an A slot, a B slot, and a C slot. The A slot is almost always gonna be a big IP film, okay? It's gonna be something that's like an algorithm feeder. It might be picked by me, but you guys can help. And so, like, if we did the neo-noir prestige crime, an example of that would be like Heat, okay? So it's like a big title. Now I've already done Heat, so this is just an example. The B slot, I think, should be something more niche, smaller, for somebody more somebody less interested in a big IP film. So then the B slot would be something that I think I would definitely be pulling on Patreon. So A slot, big title. B slot is always going to be a deeper cut, and I think that that's going to keep people who like don't want to see the big titles happy. So B slot would be like Prisoners, let's just say. Okay? It's smaller, it's more niche, but it's still like a great film. The C slot would continue what happened in A, so just some other Michael Mann film. So it would be like a Michael Mann thriller crime arc, ABC. So, yeah, Couch Potato, for example, Donnie Darko. Like, imagine it was like Heat, Donnie Darko, and they're always feeding off of something we've like sort of already done. Red State, yeah, a niche film. So let me give you some more examples. Also, I use ChatGPT for this, by the way. Like another thing, okay, so ChatGPT said this, not me. A fantasy arc. It would be Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. You guys know I'm a famous hater. Can't stand Lord of the Rings. Then keeping in line with fantasy, but a different franchise, The Matrix Reloaded, and then they suggested the C slot would be Two Towers. So A and C are always linked. B is always like a departure, but in the same vein. Tony the Lone Rider sent our first super chat of the night. It's daytime. Thank you so much, Tony. I appreciate it. What's up, Goofy Buddha? Woohoo! Gordon, I'm not going to be explaining this to people. I'm explaining this to you guys and patrons only. This is not something that will be explained. This is something I will just execute on YouTube. The idea is that all three movies connect in a way that keeps people watching. So I will not be explaining this to anyone. I will just be doing 3 movie arcs. So like if I did Lord of the Rings 1, did a second B film fantasy movie, Willow, close it out with Two Towers, start up another arc again with the next Lord of the Rings, like it would be like basically every other movie would be, one would be bigger, one would be smaller. Yeah, you guys are here for inside baseball right now. This is not something that I would be explaining. If you do Lord of the Rings watch, I will resurrect Shanelle Loves Lord of the Rings name. No, Casey, I hate Lord of the Rings. Yeah, so like, I don't know. I've just been thinking that patrons, this affects you. Maybe we'll vote on director arcs or we'll vote on thematic arcs. I was thinking like a Christopher Nolan arc. We could start with like Dark Knight, then we could go into something like Memento, Insomnia, or The Batman, aka like Little Departure, and then we would close it out with Dark Knight Rises, and it would be like a little Batman thing, you know? But if this doesn't make any sense, then I will stop telling you inside baseball and I will just present you with the options, patrons, in poll format. The deep cut doesn't need to be the deepest cut, but it just like, you know, it just attracts a different crowd. I'm trying to give you guys the example that ChatGPT gave me. ChatGPT gave me Goodfellas as a Scorsese starter. They gave me Point Break to start a Catherine Bigelow arc and end on Kill Bill. No, that doesn't make sense. ChatGPT doesn't always know what it's talking about. Give me a minute. Let me see. I don't know. I guess this isn't really making much sense for you guys. Yeah, 3 directors' movies I think would be cool. And/or TV shows are always separate from these arcs. These arcs are just for the movies. I'm just really not having it. The movies that we've been picking on the channel are no one cares. Like, it's really not fun. It's not fun to have people not care. Um, this has probably been my worst year on YouTube to date. It's really bad. So, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe people are getting tired of me. Don't waste your time with Tenet. Okay. Yeah, Scorsese arc would be really fun. I know, Andrew. I'm actually excited, so excited for the Star Wars shows. I do really hope we get to vote on and pick Mandalorian soon. We've been talking about Mandalorian, we've been talking about Arcane, we've been talking about Wednesday seasons 1 and 2. We did settle on Andor next, but I'm happy to do that, just like bang through it, get right through it. MCU is still quietly humming along in the background, but people are losing interest. The comments are not, people are not loving MCU right now. I don't think people like Phase 4 very much. I would love to do a Christopher Nolan thing, and I just won't do Tenet, is what you guys are saying. I'm dying to do another Mel Brooks. I think it's gonna end up being Men in Tights, Robin Hood Men in Tights. And then my other ask is I wanna get on the trajectory for Deadpool 3, so I think that means X-Men, definitely, and Logan, definitely. Um, and I don't know. I don't know what you guys recommend for Deadpool 3, but I'm not going through a million things, you know? I'm just going through what's necessary. Yeah, Rick, I have totally agreed with you. A lot of people don't like the current MCU phase you're in. I know that. No one cares. Nobody likes it. Um, the few videos that I've done, people haven't cared one bit. Tenant was terrible. What's up, Bahaz Mansur? Cool name. Casey says just stick to X-Men. Yeah. I would be down for X-Men, Logan. I think there's an X2, and then X3, and then isn't there Origins Wolverine? I don't know. I was kind of deep diving the other day. Tony sent another super chat. You're not tired of me, Tony? I'm tired of me. I'm tired of editing myself. What about Alec Guinness? Pool hall? Let me see. Oh, yeah. Star Wars. Star Wars. Oh, yeah, that dude. I love the Alexander Payne idea. Who just sent a red chat? Daniel. Of course it's you. What the? $100? Oh my God. Have you seen Clint Eastwood movies? He directed a pair of movies some time ago about World War II. Flags of Our Fathers, Letters from Iwo Jima. Oh, those sound great. The two are about the same battle, but one movie is from the Americans' perspective and the other is the Japanese. No. Letters from Iwo Jima is something that I have thought about before. Also, what the heck is this super chat? I'm writing down Clint Eastwood arc. Letters from Iwo. This is so crazy. I feel like I want to pin this right now. Oh, I can't pin it. Damn. Daniel, I think it's just going to pin as long as the chat's up. I wanted to pin it because I want to keep that highlighted so people can talk about it. Letters from Iwo Jima. Sick. World War II. Yeah, Gordon861. I used to get a lot more views. I really don't know what happened with YouTube. I don't know. Maybe there's just so many more reactors now. Wes Anderson. Yeah, Matt. I've seen a lot of Wes Anderson, but I'm no longer afraid of doing commentary videos. I don't care. Oh my gosh, another chat. Gaius Fracken. I can't see your full name. Are you still considering doing curated episodes of Star Trek? Yeah, for the Patreon, for sure. We always talk about that. I think right now we're not on that kick, but we could be soon. Yeah, you guys, I've talked about Band of Brothers a lot. Ooh, yeah, Raimi Stephen King movies for Halloween. I was thinking a gimmick for Halloween. We could watch our way through all the Screams, even though I've most definitely seen Scream 1 for sure. I don't care anymore. I really don't care. It's like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. If I've seen it already, I have 100 people in the comments saying this isn't fun. And if I haven't seen it, I have 100 people in the comments saying, why don't you watch this? So it's just like I can't please everybody. I'm not watching Human Centipede, and that's for sure. Yeah, I've heard amazing things about Band of Brothers. Wasn't that Tom Hanks? Colin, why don't I both watch it and not watch it? Good idea. Good plan. Oh my god, I thought this was open. It's not. Colin's the MVP for that comment. Yeah, Tom Hanks was a producer. Kermie and a banjo. One of you guys sent me these. I can't remember who. They're the Muppets on Taylor Swift album covers. Out yourself. Who was it? Piggy. Isn't this the best? I'm obsessed with these stickers. I think they're so great. Yeah, Casey, the React space is super saturated. Like, I have been seeing new reactors crop up who are just like way newer than me, who are somehow able to post 3 or 4 times a week, who are just huge. Like, they've like 200,000 subscribers. And it's just like, I think I just feel really exhausted and confused. I don't know. Maybe I just got lazy. Yeah. I've cleared the really popular ones for sure. Yeah, Ashley is 3 times a week. I have often told you guys, I don't know how people post that much. I truly don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I would be broke hiring editors. Speaking of hiring editors, did anybody notice a difference in Shang-Chi? The edit? Anyone? As we saw my Shang-Chi reaction. Thank you, Top Gun Zero. You rock. Making me feel good. Thanks for the chat, Pool Hall. Guinness, Bridge on River Kwai, Lawrence of Arabia, Passage to India. Was that an Alec Guinness arc? Is that what you're saying? Oh, yes, it totally is. I see what you're saying. I'm following. She's following. If I hit Powerball, I'll fund your channel. Thank you. Daniel, you're banned from Super Chats. Oh, thanks for that context, Daniel. So you think that those reactors already have a big following from their gaming channels. That's interesting. Yeah, for sure. I'm just here for the stand-up comedy. Naked Gun has done well in one day. Naked Gun got about 10,000 overnight, which is the best I've done in a while, which is pitiful because I used to get like 40,000 overnight. I don't know what happened. Okay, so Couch Potato agrees with Daniel. You think Ashley picked up a ton doing Buffy. Okay, okay. I could make gaming videos. I have a capture card and I got a brand new computer, you guys. I just got myself a Mac Studio. It's so quiet. I finally literally have the setup if I wanted to game. My old computer would not game with me. Tony! I have a list of movies I think nobody on YouTube has ever reacted to. I think you'd dig my picks. Well, Tony, you should drop them here so that people can sound off. What do you think? Excuse me. Reactions are some people's full-time jobs. That's why they post so much. This is my full-time job, but you wouldn't know it. Buffy. Got it, got it. What are your criteria for choosing selections from followers? My only criteria is that it seems to be a very popular pick in the comments. Like, if a lot of people are sounding off on it, I'm inclined to do it. If one person is only sounding off, it's like, you know. Okay, so you guys are saying that these are gaming. Point Break, what's Point? Let's see what kind of a arc Point Break could be. Oh yeah, I've always wanted to see this. Keanu. Yeah, so Raimi brings up an excellent point. That would Point Break would probably be the B movie of a Catherine Bigelow thing. So is she Hurt Locker also? The Hurt Locker. Yeah, like Point Break would be the more deeper cut B movie, B slot of a Catherine Bigelow thing. Just because it's a little older. What's up, Jordan? Thanks for the chat. Have you ever seen the Chinese film Hero from 2002? Without a doubt, the most visually beautiful movie I've ever seen. I have not seen that. I might look it up so I can just see what the front looks like. Oh no, Christopher Mitchell sent a chat now. What about Dracula? Dead and Loving It, directed by Mel Brooks. Yeah, we're definitely going back to Mel Brooks, 100%. That's happening. The only thing that people really liked from this summer that I posted was Spaceballs and Team America. It's like one of the only two. So what just came up? Okay, Hero. I see from 2002. I see it. It looks very pretty. It's with Jet Li. And then we just had a little Mel Brooks drop from Christopher. Dracula and Robin Hood Men in Tights. I had a bit of a slapstick comedy arc going. Yeah. And I know we're getting ahead of ourselves, but when it comes to Halloween, I'm feeling Scream or scary movies. I think we should go on like a run. As the Screams get less popular, I'll probably drop off. Maybe we'll do Scream 1 through 3 or something. Or I don't even know. I like to follow your guys' suggestions. Scary movie. People love Hero. Wow. Yeah, complete the slapstick with hot shots. Like we can do like a whole slapstick thing. I would just need to tie hot shots to something bigger. It might be like Robin Hood hot shots. You know? Pool Hall, you're not wrong. I've been looking at Chopping Mall for a while now and I actually have a copy. I think it's gonna be one of those so bad it's good movies. People love Hero. Hero 2002. You guys want to see Chopping Mall? The cool thing about this B slot idea that I have too is that movie would generally be a smaller, like a shorter runtime. So like let's say I did like a bigger Halloween movie for A slot. B slot is Chopping Mall. I can get through that easy. It's like an hour and 20 minutes. Okay, yeah, like I made my own arc. I had Scream, Then we would pick between The Faculty or Chopping Mall, and then I had Scream 2 to tie it all up. And then I was thinking the next week could be Scream 3, like, then B slot could be, like, Blair Witch or something lower, then we can go to Scream 4. Also thinking Final Destination for the B slots. Yeah, Brian Wayne, that's really cool. Dropping as new things are coming out. Yeah. Couch Potato, you like The Faculty? Oh, guys, you like The Faculty. Rick, I have seen Top Gun and I'm obsessed with Top Gun. It's on the channel. I do wanna see Hot Shots. Um, because, yeah, I just think that that would be so funny. Top Gun's one of my favorite movies ever. Hot Shots. I don't know, yeah, so, my idea to keep the movies rolling into each other thematically, I think that's gonna take some time. I think it's gonna be tough for me to execute. I think that we'll just play it by ear. Hot Shots also plays on Dances with Wolves. Okay. 'Cause, like, we kind of are in a spoof era right now on the channel. I just did Naked Gun 2.5, so Hot Shots could be an awesome follow-up from that. And then we can go right into another spoof like Robin Hood, Men in Tights or something. And then we've sort of done 3 spoofs in a row, you know? You feel me? Tony, another chat. Thank you. Loser, Armed and Dangerous, The Skulls. Mel Brooks' Life Stinks, Here on Earth, The Suburbans, Drive Me Crazy, Say It Ain't So, Eraser with Arnie. Has Mel Brooks done this much, you guys? This is bad. It's bad I don't know this. Mel Brooks movies. I'm just getting eyes on Mel Brooks. I thought Spaceballs was so freaking clever. I love a spoof idea. What if we did a spoofs only arc? Scary Movie. Hot Shots. Robin Hood. Okay, Have Love Will Travel says Monster Squad is a must. Monster Squad. Oh, Matt, I actually saw that with my buddies, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. That was a really good movie. So good, so good. Phantom X was showing us all up by watching classic Seventh Seal. I know, Samuel. Spaceballs 2 sounds great. Can I derail us for 1 second? Did you guys catch my Shang-Chi reaction? I actually reached out to an editor for that one, and it was, like, 75% there. I had to add a ton of my own footage. So it didn't really save me time, but I'm trying editors right now currently. Yeah, Phantom X, it's not about seals. Pool Hall, you're spot on that Critters is usually very highly requested. Okay, you did not watch Shang-Chi. I mean, many people did not. Nobody cared. Really, people really don't like Phase 4 of the MCU. I'm on my channel now. Other things that are up in the air. Sicario 2, the rest of the Equalizers, the rest of the Lethal Weapons, even though Lethal Weapon is definitely gonna get copyrighted. Okay, Joshua saw it and loved it. Seven Rings, didn't watch it. Okay, so if you didn't see Shang-Chi, you basically didn't watch my video. Got it, got it. Phase 4 is craptacular. Okay, I get it, I get it. So people don't like this phase of the MCU. Yeah. I mean, I really didn't wanna watch Eternals, and I did it anyway. I sacrificed. Okay, so nobody my idea is, like, I'm happy if you didn't notice any different in the editing. I hired an editor, and they got the video to, like, over halfway good, but then I had to spend, like, 3 hours putting footage back in because it was really choppy. But I might use that editor again. I might try. I just wanna know if you guys noticed a quality difference. Also, can we open this mail? The Thunderbolts is good. Oh, wait, let's do the letter. If we do the last Starfighter, my channel's ending. Okay, all 3 equalizers and all 3 lethal weapons are great. Okay. That could be a really cool idea. Should we finally pull out my sellout move of hate watching Lord of the Rings? I really hate them. I mean it. I mean it. We can't watch Last Starfighter or else this is ending. Okay, current movie's been good. People just aren't watching an MCU. I've never seen The Hobbit, actually. I can end this channel. Try something different. I'm bored. I'm so bored. Okay. Dwayne, I apologize. I do think you sent this like a couple months ago, and I haven't done a live in a while. So I'm just getting to it. I usually take the questions and I just do like a little Q&A. I actually, all jokes aside, we can do The Last Starfighter and it doesn't have to mean the end of the channel. I really like sci-fi, and it has honestly been my favorite thing to come from the channel. Like this, all the sci-fi movies that we've done have changed. Like I think about them a lot. You know, like I still think about Minority Report. I still think about Blade Runner. I still think about Gattaca. Like I really do still think about these a lot. So The Last Starfighter being good sci-fi, it doesn't have to mean the end, but it is our little inside joke. What's up, Jay? Finally caught a live stream. We've not done Vanilla Sky, and I'd be down because I love Tom Cruise, even though he's crazy. And I haven't watched Tron Legacy, and I'm down. I'm really down for that. We haven't done Matrix 2. We haven't done, yeah. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou is on the channel for sure. Should we go back into sci-fi land? Yeah, Robert, I have seen E.T. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I will cry my eyes out. Starman. Sci-Fi Saturdays. Okay. Maybe that will get me my mojo back. I'm just not happy right now. Should we do Sci-Fi Saturdays for the next few Saturdays? Oh, also, this has been coming up on Patreon. This is so random. K-pop Demon Hunters. I've been getting a lot of comments about that, and I'm serious. Both on Patreon, on YouTube, and in my real life. People are like, "Are you watching this movie?" I know nothing about it. Yeah, Matt, I actually really like mob movies as well. Mob, M-O-B. Yeah, Cocoon. Cocoon's a good idea. I feel like for if we did like a sci-fi thing, my A slot needs to be something big like Matrix Reloaded. The B slot can be something like Cocoon because it's a little older. You know, you feel me? K-pop is not for me. Multiple people have seconded Cocoon. I know about Cocoon. It's like aliens or something. I seen Close Encounters? Have not. I know it's Spielberg, right? The Fly is on my channel. Godfather trilogy, Donnie Brasco, Untouchables. Yeah, those are good. Matrix goes downhill fast. I have heard that, but I have heard Reloaded is worth it. Howard the Duck, let's go. Okay. Dwayne asks me some questions, and it's kind of fun to do a Q&A because sometimes you guys want to know some stuff about me. So, when you were a kid, I'm reading this letter, by the way. When you were a kid, did you have a favorite toy or stuffed animal? Um, I don't know. Favorite toy? American Girl dolls, duh. Tamagotchi, Game Boy, Nintendo 64. We're doing a Q&A. We're splitting our attention now, if you're confused in the comments. We're splitting our attention between movie recommendations and personal questions. Who do you think will be on oldies radio in 30 years? I don't know. That's a good question. Who's going to be on oldies radio? I don't know. Fleetwood Mac? They're probably on oldies radio now. What item do you think will be obsolete in 20 years? I don't these are really hard questions. I don't know. What can't you live without? My phone. Oh my god, if you wore one, what did your prom dress look like? Do you guys want to see my prom dress? Howard the Duck is so bad, it's bad. Oh, sorry, I'm sending a text message. um, Dwayne asked me about my prom dress. Should we find it? Okay, I'll find it. I think I have it in here. Let me see. It's gonna be I'm gonna need to really scroll for it. I don't know. Top Gun Zero, Arrival, Adam Project, Contact. Yeah. So like I have seen Arrival and I have seen Contact, but I'm past the point of caring. The title won't be first time watching. The title is going to be like Contact is one of my favorites ever because it is, you know. The title will be like Arrival changed my life and I think about it every single day because I do. I think about Arrival almost every day. And like that's not an exaggeration. I'm down for Chappie. Do you guys know that the only movie I've ever famously almost walked out of was District 9? You think my mom has a prom picture ready? I'm like, I've sent one to my friends before. Okay, wait, maybe it's in my favorites. Let's see. I'm gonna get this prom picture. It was a pink dress. You guys like, oh my god, I found my prom picture. Okay, are you ready? Can you kind of see it? What do you guys think? Guys, one time I was working girl. I see you guys talking about working girl. One time I was working girl for Halloween. I just wore like a suit and just like teased my hair, like an 80s suit. And then I wore thick socks and sneakers because when they commute in the city, um, the working girls are always wearing like their sneakers. You guys like the pink dress? Oh, yeah. The guy is much taller than me. This is my friend Kevin. We're still buddies. And I am barely 5 feet tall. I looked good. Prom was good. Yes, we were wearing sneakers. Hell yeah. I'm dead. No, I didn't date Kevin. Kevin's my friend. Thanks, Tony. Very beautiful prom picture. You rock. Top Gun Zero. Have you seen all the John Hughes movies? You know what? Most of them. I don't know which John Hughes I haven't seen. Okay, so I'm doing just a very quick Google search. I have not seen Curly Sue. I have not seen She's Having a Baby. But I've seen, I think, all the others. John Hughes. I love John Hughes, man. He rocks. No more John Hughes. The pink dress reminded me of it. Seen Elmo's Fire? Maybe. I actually don't think I've seen that one. Curly Sue's good. Nice. Some Kind of Wonderful. Okay, let's go back to personal questions. Because we've done the prom dress thing. What Taylor Swift era perfectly describes your life right now and why? Oh my God, that's so hard. I don't know. Right now, if I'm any album, I think I'm Speak Now. But what's going on in my life right now? I don't know. Maybe like Midnights because I'm having fun. We're vibing. If you could attend any celebrity wedding, whose would it be? I don't know. Maybe it has to be somebody comedy if I could attend a wedding because I feel like comedians are the best. I don't know. What's a good celebrity wedding? Journey to the Center of the Earth with Brendan Fraser. No, have not seen. She's Having a Baby, maybe the only John Hughes movie I liked. Really? Cool. Let me go back to some of the arcs I wrote down. Do people like Into the Spider-Verse? Because that came up after watching No Way Home. I still need you guys to tell me what I need to see before Deadpool 3. I would really like to just maybe do X-Men and Logan, if that's okay. But I also wrote down X2 and X-Men Wolverine. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what I've written down. If we go back to like a crime thing, The Irishman, Taxi Driver, The Game, LA Confidential, and I still need to watch Godfather Part 2. Have never seen. Spider-Verse is fantastic. Joshua, I have not seen Spider-Man. Wow, I'm sorry. I've not seen Superman in theaters. I don't feel like I'm missing out there, and maybe it could end up being a cool channel thing because I don't really care about Superman, but maybe we could do like a Christopher Reeves Superman, and then maybe we can do like, this new one or something. Ooh, Van Wilder. Can we watch your reactions live with you? You guys want to do like a premiere, you mean? Where like I premiere a reaction and then we talk? JB, yes, I do reserve some movies to watch just for fun rather than for the channel because this having a reaction channel actually really sucks for watching movies. I when I go to the theaters, I feel guilty most days. So good. Okay, here's the list. X-Men, X2, X3, X-Men First Class, Days of Future Past, then Logan. Phantom X, I do feel like that's too many before Deadpool 3. Can we narrow it to like 2? You guys are down for premieres, so you want me to premiere my videos on Saturdays and then we can chat through them? Yes, Christopher Mitchell, I have seen The Breakfast Club. Without Superman, we wouldn't have the word superhero. Probably true. Ooh, if Van Wilder is gross out humor, by the way, I might not like it. Also, I have to turn the air conditioning back on, okay? Don't hate me. I'm like so sweaty right now. Our AC gets fixed tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, Casey says X-Men 1 and Logan are required. I like that answer. Oh, so much better. Okay. Phantom X says, if you really want to narrow it down, X-Men, X2, and Logan. See, I can handle that. And I need to see Fantastic Four. Okay, Brian Wayne. The thing is, I have seen Logan season 1. I also have seen Blade 1 and 2, so we're fine there. Blade's on the channel. Okay. I'll let you guys pop off. Did I say Logan season 1? Oh, I meant to say Loki season 1. I meant to say Loki. Okay. Does round or square pizza taste better? Depends on your mood, baby. If you can be the best in the world at something, what would you be? I feel like because of the Olympics, I pick ice skating or gymnastics. If I could be the best in the world, come on. Oh, no, no, no. I lied. I picked best singer. Best singer. What's the most amount of money you spent in one day? Probably the day I bought this computer for $2,300. Rustin, we've been missing you. What took you so long? I'm just kidding. I see you didn't get notified. Okay, Brian. So I have to see Loki season 2. I know why. I get it because it's about this multiverse now, right? Pete, you bought a race engine for 13K. Yikes. I bought a new monitor, and a computer a couple last month, so I'm broke. So I think the computer was like 2,300 and the monitor was like 300, but I used points. Matt, I have seen Severance. That's kind of something I reserve for my everyday life so that I don't go crazy. Best in the world at being me. The first Daredevil movie. Fun. Keep sounding off. Keep sounding off. I'm going back to the questions. These are good questions, even if you got them off the internet, by the way. You agree with me on Tron? Thanks. I'm excited for the new Trons, though. There's more, I promise. I'm just like reviewing the letter. Dwayne watched The Fifth Wave, which is interesting sounding. I kind of want to stop and type that in really quick. Ooh, sci-fi action. Is that good, you guys? The Fifth Wave. Donnie Darko, I believe, is overdue, and we're gonna have to tie that to a larger arc. Can you guys give me the idea for Donnie Darko? What is that? Dark sci-fi. What is Donnie Darko? Can we do Donnie Darko with prisoners? Never heard of The Fifth Wave. Steve, thanks for the chat. Here to say that thing you do. Plus, you're awesome and back to the 80s with Some Kind of Wonderful. You're not wrong, Steve. Some Kind of Wonderful has come up today. I've already written it down. That thing you do. Is that like college or high school movie? It's kind of Independence Day. Okay, Rustin, thank you so much. Johnny Darko would be considered sci-fi drama. I'll find a way to make Donnie Darko work with sci-fi drama. I'm just Googling something. Okay, Vanilla Sky is a thriller sci-fi. Donnie Darko will mess with your brain. I'm ready. I'm just starting to group these. So it seems like Donnie Darko could work with a Vanilla Sky, can work with most sci-fis. Vanilla Sky is so bad. I will give a Tom Cruise movie a chance. Guys, I need to take a break. I need to go get a snack and go to and use the restroom. Can we take 5? Do you guys want to take how long do you want to take? 2? 3? I'm not ready to sign off. Ooh, just watching says Darko Prisoners Zodiac. I'm writing that down. I am interested in all of those movies. Darko Prisoners Zodiac is like the best 3 I've seen today. Okay, I'm taking an under 5-minute break. I'm gonna go get chips. Give me a minute. Oh my gosh, I just tipped over my water. 3 minutes, okay? Okay, how long was that? I don't even know what I bought. Better Goods cassava chip. Allegedly spicy. I've been wanting a chip. You think it was under 2 minutes? Yum. Chile. These taste just like it tastes like a guacamole chip. It almost just tastes like Doritos, like green Doritos. Matt says Prisoners is great. Dark movie. Maybe we're going on a Gyllenhaal kick for sure. With Darko, Prisoner Zodiac. I know it's not a happy movie. Pick and choose. I think I have Blade Runner on the channel. I'm pretty sure I do. Blade Runner 1 and 2. Did I do those, you guys? Yeah. Blade Runner's on the channel. I loved those. I really liked them. I've done those. Speaking of playlists, I've been trying to up my playlist game on my channel. Obviously, I have like Star Wars. I have like Back to the Future on a playlist. I recently made a playlist for like cops and violent stuff. I made a playlist for comedy. I made a playlist for coming of age, like high school movies. And I made a nostalgic playlist that's like 80s, 90s. So if you come up with any other playlist ideas for me, let me know. Rustin says for Jake Gyllenhaal, Nightcrawler. Top Gun, do you think I should do a decom playlist? Let me write down Nightcrawler. Hold on, give me a second. What's up, Ryan? From Minnesota. Your takes make my shitty days better. Oh, thank you. End of Watch. I've heard about End of Watch. Oh, Brian, for timing, they announced Young Guns, so Young Guns 1 and 2. Guys, let me know, comment about Young Guns 1 and 2. For those of you wondering the flavor, it's like hatch chili. These are really good. Yes to Young Guns. Not the best Westerns. My mom will never join me for a reaction. I can absolutely promise you that. She hates being on camera. My whole family hates being on camera. In fact, I was watching Freakier Friday the other day with my friends, and we were debating whose body would you want to swap into, and everybody agreed they would not want to be me because they don't want to be on camera. Get my mom to do an off-camera reaction. Um, I think the only person who would come on and do a reaction with me would be, if you guys remember my friends Emily and Andrew. I think they'd be down. I think Andrew would love it. I'm sure Emily would like it too. I love Stacy's chips. I've never heard of Barton Fink, you guys. Dark comedy. Young Guns of its time. Okay, Young Guns 1 and 2. Okay, so speaking of things that are happening like right now, Young Guns, right? But we also talked about okay, like Superman's in theaters right now. So is there any interest in Christopher Reeve's Superman? And then Happy Gilmore, right? Because Happy Gilmore just got released. And then you guys didn't care about K-pop Demon Hunters, but maybe I can do that and get a wider audience. It looked pretty. Superman playlist, it's hugely popular. You can watch Man of Steel, then Superman. Yeah. Rustin, which is the more popular Superman though, Man of Steel or the Christopher Reeve Superman? Reeves. People are saying Reeves. Okay. Superman is interesting to me because it kind of does two things for my channel. It hits an older movie, and it's, you know, the thing that we refer to when we refer to superheroes in general. 1978. Checking in, how is the air conditioner sound? The only Superman origin. Yeah, JMB, that's kind of my point, and I'm like, I think you get it. Like, K-pop Demon Hunters is popping off, so it could open me up to a wider crowd. Um, and I think I want to give more videos to the guy I'm trying out as an editor. And if I just have to go back and add some footage, I just will. The new Superman will make you feel hope again. Yay. Okay, everyone's fine with the AC. Top Gun, I think the editor did watch my older reactions because he really did mimic my styles super well. I just felt like he made some of the movie so choppy that it didn't make sense. So I had to go back and put back the movie in a little bit. Yes, Rustin, just worth mentioning, you guys, Rustin has an amazing channel of playlists. Um, I'll pin it. I pinned it. It's called All Movie Reactions. I really, really like this channel. I love checking it out. It helps me a lot. Um, I haven't been home enough this summer to really dive into it, but it's so awesome. And I'm featured in there. So the Reeves Superman seems cool. K-pop Demon Hunters. We'll give my editor guy another shot. Christopher, you're correct. I've been dying to see Murder by Death for a while. Just because I love Clue. Lady Hawk, I would tie to our fantasy thing, right? If you've been here the whole time, that B slot that I'm telling you guys about. Like Lord of the Rings, Lady Hawk, Lord of the Rings 2. I wrote down Barton Fink, you guys. I don't like Lord of the Rings, Top Gun Zero, because I think they are way too long and way too like sprawling and boring. I just don't think it moves. I'm not watching Barton Fink. I've talked about Barton Fink. Top Gun Zero, I'm pretty sure theatrical because I saw it in theaters. Yes, Brian. I happen to feel the exact same way about Lord of the Rings as Kevin Smith. Steve says Willow. Reminder that Daniel's super chat is still pinned. And it's a Clint Eastwood run. I know Lord of the Rings is so good for numbers, but honestly, I probably would have blown up with Lord of the Rings 3 years ago, and now it's going to get like 20K. Daniel, I love a musician biopic. I think those are fun. What if we did Walk the Line and then Walk Hard immediately after? Sound off. Sound off. I do want to see La Bamba too. I definitely want to see La Bamba. 100%. Should we do Walk the Line and then Walk Hard? Walk the Line, Walk Hard, La Bamba. I like those ideas. That's funny to me. I like what Silas said. Barton Fink is too esoteric for your audience. I do think Barton Fink's going to be too narrow. True Grit, which I think I've seen, but I don't care anymore. Like I said, the title would not be first time watching. The title would just be True Grit Rocks. Buddy Holly story. I'm circling this Walk the Line, Walk Hard, La Bamba idea. And I'm 100% into the Jake Gyllenhaal idea that we talked about. Darko, Prisoners, Zodiac, Nightcrawler. Probably pick 3 of those 4. Oh my God, someone did Fellowship of the Ring. They're at 200K views. You should title Lord of the Rings Hater Gives Fellowship a Second Try. I'm almost desperate enough to do that, Top Gun Zero. True Grit is Jeff Bridges, I think, yeah. Caesar and Power, Popstar is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my life, and I really like it. So I've seen Popstar. It's really good. If there was another movie like Popstar, I would watch it tomorrow. Yeah, James, I don't think I would do the John Wayne True Grit. Corey wants me to cry with Steel Magnolias. I still have to do fried green tomatoes. Okay, I'm going back to Dwayne's letter to see if there's more funny questions. Um, I'm really happy for your personal good news, Dwayne. It's been a while. It's been since May. I feel bad about that, but good for you, man. Playing some video games over there. That's cool. Dwayne really liked my Lethal Weapon video. What did you guys think of that? Should we just like continue with that idea? I like Lethal Weapon, and I like what Dwayne's saying in his letter. It's like the idea of what I did with Die Hard, you know? Oh, and then Dwayne brings up Passion of the Christ, which we have talked about as a Mel Gibson movie. Oh my God. And Dwayne asked me one really hard question, and I don't know how to answer it. One last question. Would you rather like be known for having one acting job, either a failed movie that didn't make much money or a series that didn't last a season? That's hard, man. Okay, you guys are going off here. Let me just catch up on the chat. Well, I decide if I would rather have a failed movie or a series that didn't even go a season. Oh, that is such a good point, Steve. I'd rather have a failed movie that became a cult classic. Yeah. I'd rather have a failed movie because maybe it could pick up a new crowd in streaming. Thank you for the chat. See Serum Power. I'm so humble. I instantly connected with that because I'm probably the most humble person that I know. What are you quoting? I don't know. What are y'all quoting? Um, I need to write down this Mel Gibson arc from Pick and Choose. Passion, Apocalypto, Apocalypto, Braveheart, which we've seen on the channel already, and Hacksaw Ridge. It's Apocalypse. Yeah, Passion of the Christ definitely slays in views. I know that for sure. I would make that like a tent pole reaction, and then from Passion of the Christ, we could go into something smaller. Hacksaw is great. Okay, and then the next thing Dwayne always puts in his letters is recommendations. So I usually just read them off, and I usually just let you guys tell me what you think. I know. Daniel, yeah, that's so good. Thinking back on my pinned comment, so the Clint Eastwood idea, Gran Torino. That would be a good one for Clint. Gran Torino. Well, we've already done Unforgiven too, so that's good. Okay. I'm going to read off some rapid fire suggestions. It's going to be fast. If one piques your interest, start it going in the chat. Gifted 2017 with Chris Evans. Postcards from the Edge 1990, Mike Nichols. Dick 1999. Andrew Fleming, Kirsten Dunst, Will Ferrell movie. War Games 1983. School Ties 1992. The Circle 2017. Okay, in the sci-fi genre, Stargate 1994. Real Steel 2011. These are kind of good. Okay, so War Games. War Games, War Games, War Games. You guys just went crazy for War Games. All right, I'll just circle War Games 100 times. Like, nothing has been more popular on this stream except maybe Donnie Darko. It's been like Donnie Darko and War Games. Real Steel is fun. Okay. Action. Oh, and people are saying Stargate. Okay. Action movies. Bloodsport, 1988. Rambo, First Blood, have not seen, 1982. Rambo, First Blood, Part 2. Green Hornet, 2011. I've heard that one's actually pretty funny and bad. American Ninja, 1985. American Ninja 2. Rage and Honor, 1992. Rage and Honor 2. Above the Law, 1988. Okay. A lot of people are going off on Rambo. Rambo 1 and 2. Ooh, we have a new super chat to celebrate. Tarina327. You'd probably like these. His Girl Friday. Play It Again Sam. Woody and Diane Keaton. The Cannonball Run, 1981. I've heard and been suggested The Cannonball Run. For sure. Have you guys seen this top fans feature, by the way? Like, you guys get XP points for, I don't know, I guess super chatting. How fun is that? Okay, Rambo. Do Rocky before Rambo. I feel like I have to do a whole run of like movies I'm tired of not seeing for the channel. Because I've seen Rocky 1 when I was in college, but I don't care. I'm like happy to do it again. So Rocky 1 and 2, and it's like I'm just so tired of not doing it. Oh, okay. So the super chats give you more XP. Got it. The more you super chat, the more XP, but also the more comments. I've seen the first Rocky. The training montage, the steps. I've seen that. I've definitely seen that. And then there's Rambo 1 and 2. Okay, let's see if there's more on this list that we didn't do. Okay. Rocky 2 is better than Rocky. I'm about to do another rapid fire run. If something piques your interest, put it in the chat. Action is Drunken Master, 1978. Volcano, 1997. Tommy Lee Jones and Anne Hetch. The Principal, 1987. That's Jim Belushi movie. Enter the Dragon, 73. Iron Eagle, 86. Blind Fury, 89. Lionheart, 1990. Tango and Cash, 1989. Action Jackson, 1988. Red Dawn, 1984. And They Live, 1988. Oh, and sorry, Cobra, 1986. Okay, that's all of them. Let's see what people have to say. Action Jackson, Red Dawn, Enter the Dragon playlist, very popular. Open with They Live next time. What is They Live? Oh my gosh. Okay, so people have been going off about Red Dawn and They Live. Okay, so Red Dawn is another Swayze movie. Gotta write it down. And people love They Live. I've never even heard of They Live. What is They Live? Horror sci-fi. Wow, never even heard of this. Pete brings up an excellent point. All 5 Rambo movies. We gotta do 5. Rustin, okay, so They Live playlist, sci-fi action, awesome from John Carpenter. We love John Carpenter. Okay, not all 5. You can stop with First Blood or First Blood Part 2. Okay, and Dwayne sent me something, you guys. So I want to open it because I think it might be snacky. What do we got? Ooh, walnut mochi. Oh my god. Have Love Will Travel has a female friendships run. Fried Green Tomatoes, League of Their Own, Steel Magnolias. The only thing that fell out is my note, you guys. Walnut mochi. I love mochi, you guys. I love it. I knew it was going to be a snack. Thanks, Dwayne. I appreciate you. Thanks for my letter, too. Oh, yeah. Daniel Brooks. Okay, what might be interesting is movies with a similar premise released at the same time. Examples are Armageddon and Deep Impact, as well as Volcano and Dante's Peak. I like it, you guys. I like thematically tying things together because I'm just so bored. I'm so bored. Gotta tie things together. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I should have cleaned my screen. I kind of want to clean my screen. This is going to be ASMR for 5 seconds. Oh my god, that's so much clearer. I really like Daniel's thematic stuff going on. Armageddon and Deep Impact. And Walnut Mochi. Check it out. Oh yeah, that's good. I love mochi. Street Fighter, Super Mario Bros, Mortal Kombat. So good. You guys, this is amazing. I'd say it tastes just like sweeter mochi. What up, Joe B? Mmm. JMB, I would say that you don't taste really walnuts or pecans. Like, you don't really taste the flavor. Okay, we have some chats. We have some chats. We're crushing it on chats tonight. No co-pilot, thank you for the chat. Spielberg, 1989 Always with Richard Dreyfuss, Holly Hunter, John Goodman. Ooh, and the last appearance of Audrey Hepburn. Wow. Okay, sound off, people. Steve, thanks so much for the chat. Tom Hanks giving That Thing You Do. Man Called Otto, Radio Flyer. That's funny. Hanks giving. These are great. Always. Guys, I will forget about Hanksgiving. Can you please make sure I don't forget? I think that's such a funny idea. Don't let me forget about Hanksgiving in November. I'm going to write it down here, but I'm never going to look at this again. Like, I think that would just be so funny. We're doing Hanksgiving. Corey, I am super interested in collabing with Ashley Burton, but I just don't know how that's going to happen. Jamie says National Lampoon's Vacation. I think I have to eat another one of these. This is what I'm eating. There's like little pieces. It says the serving size is 30 grams. I don't know how many grams one of these is. Yes, Stephen, when we do Hanksgiving, the terminal is top of my list. Oh, it's just so squishy. Look at the squish. Jennifer, these are really good. It tastes just like mochi with just tiny little pieces of walnut in there. Just watching. I haven't done vacation. I've done Christmas vacation. Me and Ashley could do a Hanksgiving collab. I love Tom Hanks. What a guy. He's such a good guy. I'm like, what am I seeing right here? Piece of paper. That Thing You Do is Hanks. Terminal, Castaway, Catch Me If You Can. I've seen Castaway and Catch Me If You Can, but the world needs my commentary, so I don't care. I'm gonna try to have more confidence going forward. The terminal. The terminal is happening for Hanksgiving. Don't let me forget. I've been wanting to do What Dreams May Come to you guys. Christian Ninja. I know you sent me these. I liked the first mochi. Got tummy ache for eating too many. I'm scared. I'm only gonna eat 2. We're so good. Okay, so Hanksgiving is the terminal. That Thing You Do. Awesome. Yeah, Top Gun. Maybe me and Ashley could do something virtual. Oh yeah, and you guys have been wanting me to do the burbs since the beginning of my channel when I told you I love the suburbs. There's plenty of Tom Hanks I haven't seen. And you guys have been telling me about Dragnet, and I think I even got a Dragnet DVD from y'all. Whew. Okay. A little bit of a recap is that I'm going to try to thematically connect my movies a little bit better. We're going to try to get through MCU Phase 4, but give lots of breaks because people don't like it. This is me recapping everything. So I do have Spider-Man No Way Home coming up. Sony has blocked nearly every Spider-Man I've ever done. So there's a good chance that this one is heavily muted and has a lot of like subtitles and stuff. So apologies there. Yeah, just more thematic connections. I think that polls on the Patreon will start in this new phase, just that I'm trying out. I think polls on Patreon will start gearing towards themes. And where I'm stuck on a title, Patreon polls are going to help me with titles. I'm trying out an editor who is mostly there, but I still had to do like 3 hours of work on Shang-Chi. Steven, I know what you're saying about seeing the Sam Raimi and Mark Webb movies. I've seen the Sam Raimis in my real life. And for Mark Webb, I had seen Amazing Spider-Man, at least the first one. So I felt really okay to do No Way Home. So we did do it. The Patreon, we're watching Andor and Andor Season 2 coming up. And was that everything I had to tell you guys? It seems like you guys want me to try premiering movies, so maybe we'll do that. I haven't known when to release I think I release my movies between 9, 10, or 11 on the West Coast, and then it ends up being 12, 1, or 2 p.m. on the East Coast. So maybe we can try a premiere for my next movie. So Saturday, like, I'll premiere it, and I'll be there live with you guys if you want. Yeah, so those are all kinds of things I'm thinking about. Casey, we will 100% poll Wednesday for the near future on Patreon. I won't stop polling Wednesday. I think we discussed Hawkeye maybe over Christmas. So maybe Wednesday can happen in October. Yeah, Joe B and Top Gun Zero. Ashley took MCU off polls because people were complaining. Yes, anytime I poll MCU, it just wins every time. And everything I've put in Phase 4 on YouTube, no one has really cared. Yeah, JMB, like my premiering my videos would be a little tough timing wise, but we'll try. No, Top Gun, you do not need to be sorry that you pushed me to watch MCU. I'm very happy that I watched MCU. That's not the issue. I'm happy. I just think people don't like Phase 4. I'm having more fun than the people, and I promise you that. Like, I thought Shang-Chi was good. Eternals was fine. I loved No Way Home, and I hope people are interested in seeing it. No Way Home was so much fun. Yeah, Top Gun Zero, don't feel sorry. I would pick an MCU almost every time because it means I don't have to think about it. I love MCU. I go, ooh, what's next? Click. It's so easy. And I really have to thank the MCU for saving me a bit because they are my least copyright claimed movies ever. Disney Plus is a dream to deal with. Spider-Man is not good because it's Sony. Rustin, did you decide whether you're going to bring Chernobyl to YouTube? I think I most definitely will because I'm looking for more content to put out in the meantime. Um, I think I just have a little bit of ADHD, and as soon as something is done for me, it's like very done. Like I actually did start editing Chernobyl for YouTube, and then by the time I was ready to post it, I was already watching Andor. So I'm just really slow. I'm not a good editor. I don't like it, and editing drives me crazy. But hiring an editor gives me more work to do too, like a lot of work to do. Um, yeah, Top Gun, I'm with you. I think you'll love the Spider Verse if they don't get claimed. Yeah, Sony has just not been my friend. I even asked Sony to unblock one of them and they wouldn't even unblock it. Let me see which one is blocked. Okay, yeah, so Spider Man Homecoming has been completely blocked. I asked them to unblock it. I said reconsider. They will not unblock it. So I think I'm going to do a re edit of Homecoming and put that up too. And it's going to say repost and it's going to be a completely reposted video. Because I need it live. I need it live. Okay. Christopher Mitchell, you're chatting. You and Daniel always do this, right? Isn't this our thing? If you like anxiety and suspenseful films, Shanelle, you should watch one of Spielberg's first films, Duel. Get yourself something nice for your dinner or something else. Aw, thanks, Christopher. Actually, I'm going out to dinner tonight. I'm getting Mexican. We're doing Mexican dinner tonight. Duel. Christopher says Duel. Duel. I don't know Top Gun Zero if there's anyone local for me to collab with. I'm really good friends with these two reactors. Their names are Benji and Rizzo, and their channel is the Pink Popcast. We're actually friends. We've talked about collabing, but that would be me bringing me to their audience because they are way bigger than me. Their channel is like over 100K. Pete, what did you suggest? But Shan's a perfectionist. Oh, Room and The Room. I've seen Room. Have I? I think I've seen both. Rustin coming through with the gold advice. Advice. Why did I say advice? Don't label it repost. People's memories suck. Okay, but what about in the comments if I just say like this was blocked before I'm getting it back up? I'm probably just gonna do that. Top Gun Zero. The algorithm is screwing you. If I search for movies I know you've done incognito, I'll never find your videos. You said it, not me. I am not findable on YouTube. Yeah. I have to break out of jail. I have to break out of YouTube jail. Yeah. Steve, you still rewatch Almost Famous and Empire Records? Oh, Empire Records just got claimed for me. It literally just got copyright claimed like 2 days ago. Your video, Empire Records, cannot be monetized. Ooh, 2 claims on Empire Records. Casey says Lord of the Rings is my way out. Be real with me. Shoot me straight in the comments. Is hate watching Lord of the Rings going to turn people off? Like, is that rude to do? Okay, Rustin, a pinned comment or description box is fine because no one reads them anyway. Okay. I'm afraid so, yes. I think if you're upfront that you're a hater, it might work. I think the wrong thing. Like, I don't necessarily mean hate watch. I mean, I'm gonna be like, hey, I've seen these before. I don't like these movies. When I saw it, I didn't like it. I found it really boring. I'm here to like give it another chance because this channel like lets me look at things new. Like that's kind of like what I would say. The comments are going to be bad. I know. I do think people don't like to see you not like their favorite movie. Pick and choose. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I stopped 2 minute timed intros because my intros have been even shorter than 2 minutes. So when I like hit the timer and then I flash the time at the end, I was editing my intros to under 2 minutes anyway. So I was flashing a 2 minute timer at the clock at the screen and then it just wasn't making any sense. Um, so, because like for my YouTube versions, I really just chop those intros down. So my intro would be like a minute 30 and then you would watch me flash a 2 minute timer and it just wouldn't make any sense. So I stopped with the 2 minute intros. We're going like, they're even shorter than that. Yeah, I'm not doing the timer thing anymore. I don't need it. Um, Thanks, Joshua. I appreciate it. You're not going to be mad, and you're going to see me react. Okay. The 2 minute intro was fine for a minute, but I'm going shorter. I'm going shorter. Just checking the time. I'm getting dinner. Why just watching? Is James vs. Cinema's intros really long? I'm quietly making my intros really short. I'm not even giving the full spiel anymore. I'm just being like, hey, it's Shanelle. What's up? Today's video is this. I hope you like it. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not even, at this rate, I just feel like it's repetitive. Oh, his are 5+ minutes. People were really pissed at me for editing the last 4 episodes of Andor down to 30 minutes. People were not happy. I would love to rename the channel, but at this rate, it's my brand. Corey, me and my best friends love the butterfly effect. So if I ever brought my friends on the channel, me, Andrew and Emily, we're going to do the butterfly effect. We've decided. Nathaniel, I'm going to get a Mexican dinner. I'm so excited. I don't know what I'm going to eat, though. Maybe tacos. Just reading comments over here. Okay. I'm overwhelmed. I think we have a lot to go with. I think that tying the movies together is going to make me happier. You guys, we did the walk the line thing, and we circled War Games and Rocky Rambo. Like I said, I'm really, really overwhelmed. Rename it the Shosha Show. That's so funny. Yeah, Rustin is spot on. Long intros are bad for watch time. Basically, you guys don't know this, but like, okay, when I look at my audience retention rates, it'll be like everybody's watching at minute 1 and then it drops. And then as soon as the reaction starts, it picks up again. Then my retention rate is about 50% for the whole video. And then as soon as the outro hits, it goes like this. And no one gives a crap about intros and outros. So I am not wasting my time on them. Even the trivia section has been really painful for me because I don't want to cut it, but it's just too much. So I've been keeping the trivia section to like only if I've asked a question. Like in my notes here, if I ask a question during my video, I'll go look it up in the trivia. Okay, stuff like that. I don't understand people that skip the intro and outro. Oh, and I will say that all 84 of you guys here now, you guys are not skippers. Yeah, I like Nathaniel's idea. Name your channel Movies with Shanelle. I'm kind of down. Ooh, Tony says most people already know the trivia of the films we like. Yeah, I would love to drop the trivia section, but that has been my hardest thing to get rid of because I think it's the only thing that makes me different. Yeah, Colin just said it. Trivia is my favorite part. Top Gun says I like it. Your outros are the best. Really? Shucks. Yeah, I might rename the channel Movies with Shanelle. These are very real ideas. I know, Rustin, I've read your trivia before. Movies with Shanelle. Name change. I like it. I think I'm keeping the trivia section for sure. I think that if you're a patron, you know that that can sometimes go on for like 10 minutes. And then for the YouTube version, I think I cut it to like 5. What's your favorite Mexican dish to eat? Probably just like a very fresh taco, like 3 tacos, rice and beans. Oh, DN, you said trivia section is what kept me going back to your channel and eventually your Patreon. The Shanelle channel. Oh, cool idea, Brian. Okay, instead of calling it trivia, call it things I missed or want to know or something along those lines. Okay, yeah, because I have to figure out a concise way to say it, but it's like if any question came up during my watch along, I write it down and then I go and I like almost fact check myself. So I like it calling it things I missed. Yeah, things I missed is good. Like there was a ton of people in my comments about Naked Gun 2.5 being like, oh, you missed Zaza Gabor. And it's like, I know I missed her. So then when I did my trivia section, I read the fact that was like, that was Zaza Gabor. And I was like, oh. And then a lot of people in the comments were like just saying things I missed when I went and looked it up. Yeah. Silas, you have an exceptional channel. Thanks. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, Rustin has a really good point, you guys. There's already movies with Mary, movies with Mom, movies with Miranda, movies with Marty, movies with Jenna, movies with KL. It's not original. We could call it a fact check. Ryan, you're speaking to my soul. I hope you react to Flashdance or Footloose. I love musicals so much. What days do you do trivia on your channel? I don't do them on any specific day. It's just the end of every movie. What if I name the channel Shanelle Likes Movies? Yeah, I know, Matt. I missed the Twilight Zone reference. So then in my trivia section, I was able to look up and see that it's a cookbook. It's a cookbook is Twilight Zone. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I do. Screenings with Chanel. Popcorn in bed. Popcorn in bed was a really good idea. She kind of crushed it with the name. Watch Chanel watch. That's cool. The Shan Show. I think I would do a second channel called The Shan Show because you guys know that I've always dreamt of having my own talk show. And I'll just go on my second channel and just like be funny. I always meant to be a comedian online. I never meant to do this seriously. This was supposed to be fun. It was supposed to be comedy. Junior Mints in bed. Wait, Riccio Rex movies. No, I'm not really still doing stand up. I haven't done stand up in a couple of years. I'm doing improv right now. I'm taking classes at the Groundlings. So fun. So fun. Nathaniel, I love The Sound of Music, and I don't think I've ever really fully committed to watching it, despite me knowing absolutely all the songs. And I've been so self conscious that people are going to accuse me of lying that I haven't watched The Sound of Music for the channel. But I think I should. The Shan Show. I know. I think I'm going to do a different show called The Shan Show. Nachos in bed. Oof, my God, it's been over 2 hours, you guys. Okay, I have one more thing to ask, and I do think this is a little bit of a narrow bunch for this, but you guys know I work with Helix Sleep, right? The mattress company, and they want to give away a twin or a full-sized kids mattress. I do not have any friends that can use this. So my question is, yes or no, are you interested in a twin or a full-size children's mattress giveaway on the channel? You wouldn't have to do anything really crazy for it except tell me that you're interested. Helix really wants to do this, and I've said like, hey, I don't have anyone to give this to. And they're like, please ask. Popcorn in Bed is an elite name. False advertising. My friend Emily cannot use this bed because her baby is not old enough. The hills are alive with the sound of music. It would be for a kid, by the way. I need to reiterate, this is a children's mattress. Not really for adults. It's smaller. They're twins or full-size beds made for kids. Can you really trust someone who thinks carrot cake counts as dessert? What about Bob? I love carrot cake. The T Money 35. I think I made someone out of Texas who could benefit. Yeah, I think that like I need to be connected with somebody who could really use this, you know? Twins, kids mattress, carrot cake is delish. Brian, this bed might not work for you. Okay, the T Money 35, you think you have a family who could benefit from this. Is that true? My inbox is open. Yeah, I just don't know how to do this. Like, how do I do a giveaway of a bed that has nothing to do with movies or a prize? All right, I'm just looking into that. I'm just looking into what Helix wants to do. Christopher Mitchell says that I taught you a little something in the trivia section. I know just watching what you mean by secret phrase and reaction. Like that's for like a giveaway of like something like fun, but this is like a children's bed, you know? Like I just want to give this to somebody who could use it. Do a young movie and then give it away after. Bed knobs and broomsticks, and then we give away a mattress. That was the last thing I had to bring up to you guys. Yeah, JMB, that's cool. I can do like a short video. The video will literally be titled like Helix is doing a giveaway, and then you guys can comment, and then I'll pick a winner or something. Yeah. That's cool. Steven, you gotta search my channel for my little shop reaction. It's one of my favorites I've ever done. Name a rapping name for Shanelle. It's Fred Savage's bed from The Princess Bride. So good. So good. I know that video is gonna tank the algorithm. No, that's okay. Shanelle, rap name. Okay, I was thinking of heading out, you guys. I feel like we did it. I feel like we talked about so much stuff. We'll get back on the regular live streams from here on out. I just kind of took a real pause this summer. Um, Let me see. We like the last Friday of every month. So we can try for September 25th. Um, yeah, you guys think I should consider Discord? I feel so bad saying this to you. I will not go on it. I already feel bad that I don't respond to the patrons enough. And if you want me to go on Discord, I'm sorry. I got booted off. I'm so sorry. I would have never left without saying goodbye. Did you guys see that? I'm so sorry. Okay, we should be back up. Thanks for the chat, Daniel. You're banned. Stop sending money. Thanks for hanging. Love you guys. I've had so much fun. That is true. Daniel says Discord is more for us anyway. So is it more for you guys to chit chat and I don't really have to be there? Rustin, you did say the Kung Fu Panda playlist. I've been wanting to do Kung Fu Panda since you told me about your account, Rustin. And I felt like people weren't that excited about it, but I don't care. Like, if I gave Demon Hunters a try and Kung Fu Panda a try, I love Jack Black more than life. Sorry, you guys. I literally got kicked off the stream. That's what happened. Okay, it's to grow a community. Ash Guy, we're so glad you caught it. Okay, we're definitely going to get off. I will definitely keep you guys updated in my posts tab. Not all of my posts have been showing up when you go to the bottom of my page. What you need to do is you need to specifically click into my posts and then you see everything. People were having a hard time locating today's stream. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm going to announce things there, including if I do the Helix giveaway. We chatted about premiering my movies, so if Spider-Man looks good, No Way Home, I think we should premiere with that one or the very next one after that. Okay. Yeah. We'll do some animation. If you want to go back in time, what decade would it be? I feel like we'll just go right back to like early 2000s or something because at least I could have computers and internet, but it wouldn't like ruin your life, you know? All right, goodbye, you guys. Discord seem to be their own community. The person themselves don't show up often. Okay. Let me write down Discord. Amazing. Sounds super great. Andor is hitting Patreon tomorrow. Episodes is it episode 9 and 10 tomorrow? Yeah, Andor is on Patreon tomorrow. Spider-Man No Way Home is on there, and I have to get watching. I haven't been able to watch because my air conditioner's been broken, but we will pull some of the amazing stuff we came up with today. Okay? Good night. Bye, guys. Thanks to everyone who chatted, and thanks for reconnecting with me. And on that note, I'm actually going to go eat. Maybe I should cover the camera.